What part of BLS for Game do you not understand? Hey guys, it's BLS for Game here, and we're doing a deck profile. And by we, I mean myself and 412 Griff of Guy's Army, and even though he's not power suited up, the Blue Ranger from YahtzeeYGO. And I'm not going to say what deck profile it is. You probably can see that up there. But I'll let that guy right there do the talking and explain what it is.
Alright, so me and BLS for Game, actually on Dueling Network, have been fooling around with traditional. The whole idea of that got me thinking what I could do. So I decided to make an old school format deck, and the format I chose was actually Goat Control of 2005. So a lot of the card choices are banned, and a lot are really goofy. So here we go.
And there are going to be like maybe one or two proxies.
Yeah,
I
think there's like three proxies. BLS
for Game.
It was at 1, so happy face.
Sounds like now.
2 Magician of Faith. Very broken card. It's a light level 1. You'll see why that's good later. And it recycles spells when it's flipped, so that's ridiculous because you'll see the broken amount of spells that we play. Double Tsukiyomi. I need another one.
Proxy.
Yeah. Basically what she'll do is she's a spirit. All spirits return to hand at the end phase. She's a Book of Moon. She's a forced Book of Moon. She's just insane because she gets around so much stuff. Again, double Air Knight Patharoth. That's my other proxy. I can't find the goofiest stuff in the world. Air Knight Patharoth, the reason you play him in this format was because he's 19, which was really good back then, but he's draw power and he's a light, so he's the stuff, man.
Nuts.
Yeah, Searchers, one
Witch.
one Sandkin, one Witch. They were both back then, so that's crazy. Weird one-ofs that you played was Exterion. It's a Dark Beater. Azora. Since this is Goat Control, it can kill all your goats, which is just insane because she can attack every monster your opponents control. One Warrior Lady, she's a light if you need it, or she's just removal, which can be really good. One Tribe Infecting Virus, it's Tribe Infecting Virus, so...
and if you don't know what it does, you discard a card, you declare one type of monsters, like, say, dragons, and you kill all dragons.
So it's insane.
Broken.
One Breaker, just back row removal, 19 Beater, Dark.
And you actually have to think back in the format. Breaker was actually at, I believe, 1 for a while. He was broken back.
Breaker was at 1
slow.
for a while, yeah. Morphing Jar, draw power. I personally, if I can get like a list of all like the legalities of all the cards, I would probably take him out. I don't really understand the point of him, but so far, yeah, he's Morphing Jar. And then one Reaper and one Serpent. So that's it for the one-ofs. So you can see, just if this gives you a feel for any type of format what this would be, it's very fun because there are one-ofs for days. So that's all the one-ofs. Spells, MVP of the deck, Metamorphosis.
You don't know what that do, he's going to tell you.
Yui will get to that later. This is just so broken. You tribute a monster, summon a fusion from your deck with the same levels. It's that simple, it's that busted. Moving on. The name of the deck, Goat Control. 2 goats. It was at 2. I guess Konami had some, Upper Deck Entertainment.
PUDE.
Yeah, had some type of reasoning behind this because they're not too stupid. But yeah, but 2 goats. Put them to the side. Double Book. Book at 2. I know you guys will like that.
That's fun.
Double Knock. The reason this was at 2, well, I don't even know if it was at 2, but I think I might put a third one in. I'll have to look that up. But it's so good with Book of Moon and Tsukiyomi. There's so many sets that it's ridiculous, and especially if you were playing like a mirror match back in the day, if they set Jar, they set Reaper, Magician of Faith, this card is just brutal, and especially to get the copies of Faith out. Busted cards, Graceful Charity, Pot of Greed, Premature Burial, sadly the one proxy I think I'll never be able to find, Delinquent Duo. So fun. For you guys that don't know what it do, I'll save the time of Googling. Pay 1,000,
randomly
select one card from your opponent's hand and discard it. Then they themselves get to pick one card from their hand and discard it. So, in a weird way, it could help them out, but it's just too good to ignore that you're minusing them too right from the get-go. More broken stuff, Snatch Steal, Heavy, and then the one MST. MST was actually at 1. Again, back row destruction was really hot back then, and they were really limiting that stuff.
And now you see why Breaker was good.
Yeah, and then Double Dust. These were like your worst versions of MST since MST was at 1. I kind of like it because you know, it's unexpected. It does like that goofy whole, you can set a trap
Does
thing.
that wacky magic.
Yeah, the one toy, the one Mirror Force, and the one Sakuretsu armor. This is like literally your only protection. But then we have the one ring of destruction, which is just goofy and should never come off the ban list.
No, that card's too broken right now.
And one Call of the Haunted, just to get your good guys. Call was at 1, sadly, because that card is just broken in this deck.
And now the real MVP of the deck.
The Thousand Eye restrict. So I'll basically show you like the gist of the deck.
Looks so evil.
Yeah, it is just absolutely horrifically busted. Basically, you get a level 1 on the field, so let's say Scapegoat. They can't be tributed, but what Metamorphosis does is they can't be tributed for a tribute summon. This tributes them for a fusion summon. So what you do is you get rid of a level 1. You have so many, but Scapegoat's probably going to be your simplest way. You tribute that, get a use with Metamorphosis, you bring him out. So now that you have him out, he is just so busted. He is going to just suck up whatever your opponent monsters has.
Wall of text.
Yep. You guys can Google that, but what it does is it boosts its attack by the monster you sucked up. Your opponent's monsters cannot change their battle position, and they cannot attack. He OTKs like crazy. So that's
especially in a format with 5-headed. We've been doing sample duels with this format versus that format. I can honestly say I've had my 5-headed dragon sucked up by a Thousand Eyes Restrict, and I'm gonna be honest, it feels good. It feels good, real good.
But yeah, like for you guys playing advanced format, which you know I played for years and I still am playing. It's so monotonous, and everyone complains about busted decks, busted cards, and forgets the simplicity that we all started Yu-Gi-Oh with, that just to have fun. And this is fun. This is a change of pace. You know, just something to have in your your book bag if you ever want to play. You know, I'll be at Nats. I'll have this with me hopefully. If you guys want to make your own traditional deck, either traditional following the traditional rules on Konami, or an old format duel where, you know, just Google what deck you want to make, see what a sample of that deck is, do some research, and it'll be painless. So, like I said, hit me up at Nats, we can play and try traditional. It's really fun.
Alright, and any closing comments from you, Blue Ranger? You've been kind of quiet.
Yeah, I'll be at Nats. I'll be there. I'll probably actually be playing him whenever I'm not doing anything else. That Friday night is going to be really boring.
And what are you playing for Nats?
Oh, Gishki.
Oh, Gishki. Alright, guys, well, that's deck profile for Go Control. This is BLS for Game. 412 Griff and Blue Ranger of YahtzeeYGO signing off.
Peace.
Deuces.